air conditioning on this 500 SL, and this is a European model. This is not an American model, and it's not BAR or smog approved. Can't be sold in California unless you wanted to take it down. It's somewhere in Southern California, and it'll cost you $5,000 or $6,000 to get this thing EPA smog approved for California. So sell it outside of California. Right off the bat, fairly clean. Still has the Euro lights, Euro bumper. Interior for 101,000 miles and this old. It's not pristine, but it's not horrible. Nothing that you have the guy come in and re-dye and doctor up some of the leather. Little cleaning, tender loving care. Change all the gaskets. Good condition, you know, okay for this was a used car. It had, you know, it's seen some sun, as we can see. There's the VIN. So that's for you guys who like to look at numbers, because you're really good at what car is what model. Nice. I always like these. This was always one of my ones with that little dip top in the middle. Was one of my favorites as a kid. I think this was the one that, or at least somewhere around this year, that had the breaking off the gearbox, for the steering gearbox would break away and rip out the metal off of the frame, and they had the front support clip or something like that fall out from the where the suspension was mounted underneath. So it had some things possibly were done on this one. And from back east, and you can see the salt, the little bit of rust on it here and there, a little bit of work, but this could be cleaned up and made really a nice vehicle. So right off my bat, I noticed this oil here from it being cleaned, but some of the oil was still here, and you could see I sprayed some bubbles on it, and so you could see this oil build up in road dust. This accumulated over many years. It had a slow leak, probably was refilled a couple times. You see my bubbles down there. Let me squirt a little more on there. And by the way, this is Big Blue. Let me get it up. Come on. Let me pop the pressure up where we're at 124 PSI. Oh yeah, we can still see the bubbles coming up. Yeah, pop it up some more. There you go, 140, you got 150 some PSI will go up to. And you can see those little micro bubbles forming back there. And it'll keep doing that for the next 10 minutes or so. Get it to zoom. See those little bubbles? So in this case, you don't just replace one component. It's an old car. Its lifespan for the desiccant material has long passed long ago. So you're doing a new desiccant bag, new receiver dryer that has desiccant in it. You're gonna do new switches. You're not gonna reuse the old switches. The new receiver dryer will come with a new pressure blow-off valve up there, and you don't have the risk of that sight glass O-ring. So say I just repaired that, but I started up, and when the metal gets hot around that sight glass around the seal in there could start leaking. So why even risk it? You know, when you're charging several $100s just to do an AC recharge, why risk a comeback or an upset customer? You're already in here. Replace everything right here. New O-rings, new switches, no chance of the switch for the compressor, the switch for the electric fan to be bad, and new blow off. And I'll test it. I'll put a little UV dye in it, and I'll put a little refrigerant. The leak is so small I could still put refrigerant in it, enough for testing. And I just want to see the electrical work and everything like that. Give it a thumbs up, it'll be okay. Then I'll take the refrigerant back out, get it ready for the technician to replace all the parts, and then I'll come back and I'll charge it up again. All right, that's it on this one, and I will see you guys later. I can't remember if for you Mercedes-Benz guys who like really know the numbers. All right, I'll see ya.